The next flower that I'm going to show you how I do are these little pansies. And I love doing them. I get sort of addicted to doing them because you can do so many different color combinations with them. And they just have such cute little faces. Now, these are a little bit bigger than a traditional pansy, but I have a little pattern that I make with them. And you could take a look on the internet and you get lots of different ideas for color combinations. So the one that I'm going to do here on this video, you probably remember, this is one of the color combinations when we did our little felted pieces. And so it takes 3 different pieces, cut out little pattern pieces to make the little pansy. So here's one here. So this piece here is, you can see this red piece back here. Then there's this little piece, looks like a heart shape, and it fits there. And then this piece fits there in the back. And then we use a little piece of roving to attach it all together right here in the center, and often you can see that it's a yellow and a pansy, so that's what I've got a little piece of yellow roving out here to do that. So I'm going to lay my pattern pieces down on here, and I'm going to cut those pieces out, and when we come back, then we'll needle felt them together. This one is actually a very quick and easy one to do. So I'll be right back after I get the pieces cut out. Okay, now I've got the pieces cut out here, and it's pretty simple to put them together. We'll take a look at this one again. This is the piece that goes in the back, and then this one here. So you just kind of stack them one on top of the other. So we'll start with this one here first, and then we'll put this one on top of that, and then this one here. Oopsie. About like that. Now, we want to attach it pretty much right here where the point of this upside down heart, where all those pieces come together. Because all the rest of these are loose petals. They're not felted down to each other. They're only held together right here at this center point. You can see here where it's held together. So we're going to take quite a bit of time and punch right there at that spot to hold those 3 layers together. And you might look on the back and you can see where the fiber's coming through, and that's exactly what we're hoping for. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this yellow, and I'm just going to kind of wrap a little bit of yellow around my finger here. This is probably more than I need. Maybe I'll use this smaller piece. Just roll it around my finger a little bit to make a little bit of a ball. And just position it right there over the spot where we were working. And then we're just going to continue to punch that in there and attach the yellow at that point. Now, take your time, and as you work along here, you can shape that ball and get it kind of formed into a little flat little ball right at the center there. And one of the fun things about working on the pansies is that you can do so many different color combinations. I think I'm going to try to make some that are a little bit smaller too. I think it might be cute to attach onto a purse, or maybe some little ones might be cute on a little girl's hair clip or something. So you'll come up with your own ideas. I've been doing a lot of work with the nursing home where my dad lives, and they're fun to give away as gifts there, or even have them help make them. So now you see how it's attached. Now if you want to do a little bit more shaping, I like to do that especially on this petal down here. I just kind of fold it up a little bit, and then I punch from the back into the little yellow colored ball. So I just fold it back and punch into that little yellow center. And you can see how that already has started to shape up those and give a little more dimension. And you can do the same thing with any of the petals. You can, maybe you want this to be pulled down, so we can pull this one down here and again punch into the little yellow ball there. Pull it over and we'll punch from the back. And now we have a little bit more dimension to it. And so you can move it around yourself and sort of pinch it, and you say, okay, that's where I want to form that. And then you can shape it yourself. Each one can be different. Here it's coming along. I like the colors on this one. I think dark colored pansies are fun. And it was interesting how the colors blended when we did the felting, and that looks interesting too. So I hope you have fun making some pansies for your bouquet. And we'll be back a little bit later in another section to talk about, adding the backings to them.